We reveal most about ourselves when we speak about others. You don't get what you wish for. You get what you work for. Bloom as if you want to make the whole world beautiful. Amid the turmoil and tumult of battle, there may be seeming disorder and yet no real disorder at all. One who is too insistent on his own views finds few to agree with him. Hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard. Go slowly so that you do not bite your tail by accident. I finally figured out the only reason to be alive is to enjoy it. The only thing that interferes with my learning is my education. The higher we soar, the smaller we appear to those who cannot fly. Silence and non-action are the root of all things. Be not afraid of going slowly. Be afraid only of standing still. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Be grateful for what you already have while you pursue your goals. Moods can be contagious. Don't catch or spread a bad mood. We don't have to defeat any individual but our own self. Knowledge is responsibility, which is why people resist knowledge. The only time you fail is when you fall down and stay down. If it keeps you happy, keep it quiet. There is little success where there is little laughter. Wanting to be someone else is a waste of the person you are. Every act of goodness is born from our desire to be happy. I knew I was alone in a way that no earthling has ever been before. It's not what you are in life, but what you make of it. Never regret a day in your life. Good days give happiness. Bad days give experience. Worst days give lessons. And best days give memories. The perfect man uses his mind as a mirror. It grasps nothing. It regrets nothing. It receives, but does not keep. It is not worth the while to let our imperfections disturb us always. A real scientist solves problems, not wails that they are unsolvable. It's important in life. If you don't give a shit, it can help you a lot. Until you have suffered much in your heart, you cannot learn humility. Those who know do not speak. Those who speak do not know. The essence of being human is that one does not seek perfection. If you have the guts to be yourself, other people will pay your price. Realize deeply that the present moment is all you will ever have. Perhaps home is not a place, but simply an irrevocable condition. People throw stones at you, and you convert them into milestones. In the desire to control others, we lose control over ourselves. It's faith in something and enthusiasm for something that makes a life worth living. No matter how good you get, you can always get better, and that's the exciting part. That it will never come again is what makes life so sweet. Having nothing to struggle against, they have nothing to struggle for. Genius is measured not by static volume, but by kinetic vision. There is an intelligent way to eat a live frog. I just don't know what it is. What cannot be said, above all, must not be silenced, but written. We cannot change the cards we are dealt, just how we play the hand. Once you realize you deserve better, letting go will be the best decision ever. A clown on a throne is still a clown. A king in rags is still a king. Life provides chances to open your heart all the time. Chaos is more freedom, in fact, total freedom, but no meaning. If we will be quiet and ready enough, we shall find compensation in every disappointment. You're only young once, but you can be immature forever. You are in charge of your own happiness. You don't need to wait for other people's permission to be happy. I live in my own little world, but it's okay. They know me here. Be grateful for what you already have while you pursue what you want. Our attitude toward life determines life's attitude towards us. Only one who devotes himself to a cause with his whole strength and soul can be a true master. For this reason, mastery demands all of a person. Our society is run by insane people for insane objectives. When you walk in silence, your excellence will always speak for you. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. Truth is a straight line you sometimes need to curve. You should know that by now. In the end, it will all work out okay. The end isn't final if we're not okay with it. Fix your mind on truth. Hold firm to virtue. Rely on loving kindness, and find your recreation in the arts. Dining with the king. Your attire, attitude, and mentality must change. True friends are always together in spirit. Lucy Maud Montgomery. Some people could look at a mud puddle and see an ocean with ships. We should forgive our enemies, but not before they are hanged. Kendati bata santara kebebasan, dan ketidak pedulian terkadang saru. Sometimes you recognize truth because it destroys you for a bit. When the position is such that neither side will gain by making the first move, it is called temporizing ground. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. Even if you are on the right track, but just sit there, you will still get run over. All men know the use of the useful, but nobody knows the use of the useless. Do not use life to give life to death. Do not use death to bring death to life. I never said it would be easy. I only said it would be worth it. Without subtle ingenuity of mind, one cannot make certain of the truth of their reports. Man in general, if reduced to himself, is too wicked to be free. The scholar does not consider gold and jade to be precious treasures, but loyalty and good faith. We seek the fire of the spark that is already within us. Enchantment lies in everyday moments if you are observant. Reason is, and ought only to be the slave of the passions. Contentment is natural wealth. Luxury is artificial poverty. All shall be done, but it may be harder than you think. Stay calm. You've been through this before. You'll get through it again. Silence is nice to have if you wanted it, but maddening if you didn't. If their forces are substantial, prepare for them. If their forces are strong, avoid them. You don't destroy what you want to acquire in the future. Everyone who got to where they are had to begin where they were. Those who look for the bad in people will surely find it. Everything changes in my life, and the world stays the same. What is right is not always popular, and what is popular is not always right. You fall because you are human, and rise because you are divine. If you can't explain it to a 6-year-old, you don't understand it yourself. Living never wore one so much as the effort not to live. The gem cannot be polished without friction, nor man perfected without trials. Don't fast forward through life. You'll miss all the good stuff along the way. This is your life, and it's ending 1 minute at a time. In my heart's most secret place, I pity them as angels do. Stop being okay with everything. You will never know how high you can climb until you reach the top. When inequality takes root, a garden of problems flourishes.